The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Jones, Lonzo Ball out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Saddiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Hunter, and here is Bey. Young outside. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
How about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Miller outside. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Jones kicks to ball, and it's good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Young's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And there's the pass to Ball. Now here is Miller. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray outside. Young, a screen on Ball. Murray, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Miller. No good with the triple. And has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Now, here's Capella. Misses the baby hook. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Jones. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Young against Ball. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. They recover it, and the dunk by Capella. Here's Ball. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Cody Martin in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Griffin. Miller with the double team. Outside for Griffin. Fires the three. He can't hit that shot. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Feeds it to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball dishes to Jones. This one for 3. Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 7. 3-pointer hits the 3-point bomb.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Hornets leading by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Miller outside, and another 3 for Charlotte.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That free throw good from Griffin. Some changes for Charlotte. White is checked in for Jones, and it's Maledon in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Maledon. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Miller outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
It's Miller on the wing. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with him.
The previous play is under review.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And with every season, Brant, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, White is out there with Maledon. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the 5.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Kicks it to Martin. Passes it to Miller. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Hawks trail by 10. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Capella, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Charlotte making some changes. Jones checked in for Cody Martin. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kobe White. And it's Ball in for Maledon. Capella kicks to Bay. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Ball against Murray. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Young is double. Wide open look here for Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Ball from long range. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Murray, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young pass to Bay. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Jones over to help. Bay kicks to Murray. Goes up the baseline. Poked loose. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defenses well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Young following the bucket by the Hornets. Atlanta calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
A floater, and Jones sends it back. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Okongwu. Inside, they need this, and Okongwu slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Ball, the pass to Jones. Charlotte moving it around. There's Miller with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Out to the right wing. Griffin, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jones kicks to Ball. The pass to Williams. A baseline J. Ball, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Hornets leading by 20. Miller the pass to Ball. Right side, Jones. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. The offensive rebound. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Charlotte running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. And T-Money720 asks, Kenny, I saw that highlight where Shaq dove for a loose ball and landed on top of you. How worried were you in that moment?
Well, thanks for that question, T-Money. I can't say I wasn't concerned at all. Shaq is a gentle giant.
It's okay, Kenny. Tell the truth.
Okay, I was terrified. I had to check to make sure everything was okay and still working after I got up.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Jones, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. get an offensive rebound, and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Martin, he's checked in for Miller.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Martin, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 17. And the basket by Jones.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Young against Ball. Young outside, from outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Murray, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Hunter, the pass to Murray. So the wing on the left. Here's Bay. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte leading by 22. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Bay. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Charlotte, and the shot is good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Martin. The tray. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Murray finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's Capella missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Ball, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And there's the feed to Jones. Shoots over Capella. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. teams changing it up here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Hawks second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Griffin. Here's Fernando. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 5.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Maledon passes to Richards. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
1:09 left in the third. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Martin the pass to Richards. And the basket is good. Richards got 6 here in this quarter. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maledon. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. Passes to Fernando. Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams passes to White. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's Charlotte up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Williams. Maledon is out there with Kobe White. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Here's Griffin. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Najee. Fires from deep. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Down low. Outside Griffin. It's Gay on the way. Rebound by Williams.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
White doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Gay. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Fernando. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Castanagi over Gay. Again, the Hornets score.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Paladon passes to McGowan. Misses the three. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Gay outside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
There's the pass to McGowan. That shot misses, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way to the left side wing. Griffin passes to Fernando. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Murray left side. The baseline J. He can't get that one to fall. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Fires it up. A shot by Maledon. No good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Hawks, number 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte in total control. Left side, Miller jacks up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Fernando can't get it to go. Miller, the pass to Ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.